Hello everybody, how are you? Today we are going to talk about castor oil. Two ways of making castor oil, the cold process and the hot process. Okay, this is how the castor bean look like. When you dry the green one, it looks like the brown one. Okay, now it is from this brown dried one that you remove your castor beans. This is how they look. This plant is poisonous. You don't just eat it directly like that, but the oil is very good. So to get your oil out of your beans, you roast them lightly. That is, after you've dried them in the sun, you remove your beans and then you roast it lightly. Make sure you keep on shifting it so that it won't burn. You can now pound it manually. Let's start with the cold process. This is how the cold process is done. You pound it. If you can blend, you blend. So depending on what is available for you or what you're comfortable with doing. I personally tried making this castor oil and I could not get it out. Okay, so if you know somebody that knows how to do it, you can give it to the person to do it. I'm just showing you how it's done. So after you've done that, you now add a small amount of water to the grounded beans. That is your castor beans that you've roasted lightly and you've pounded or grinded. You add a small amount of water to it while agitating it, mixing it thoroughly with your water, with your hands. You mix this way, that way, the way you knead dough. Well, for those of you that know how to make peanut oil, that know how to make kuli, as you keep on turning it and mixing it and agitating it, the oil will be coming out. Okay, so we all know castor oil. Castor oil has so many benefits. It can be used to induce labor. It can be used for constipation. It is very beautiful for the hair, especially people that want to grow their beard, their gemu, gemu, their beard. People that want their hair to grow long. Okay, it is very good also for the skin, for both old, young, and newborn babies. You can imagine a combination of castor oil, sunflower oil, sweet almond oil, jojoba oil. Your skin will love you for it. Okay, so you can see as you're watching the video, you can see how they are doing it. You keep on kneading it and kneading it, and you keep on adding water in small batches. You don't add the water much, or some use warm water, some use just normal room temperature water. You can see the oil has started coming out. Once the oil has started coming out, you don't add more water anymore. Okay, so you keep on agitating it and turning it around. As the oil is coming out, you now get your cheesecloth. Put your castor paste in and then start squeezing. You squeeze and squeeze and squeeze, and as you're squeezing, the oil comes out. You can see how the real castor oil looks like. This is real pure castor oil. This is good for stretch marks. This is good for any kind of hair. Any kind of hair. That is beard hair, hair on the head, natural hair, permed hair, 4C hair, 3D hair, any kind of hair. Is good for it. You can see it's not white. All the minerals, all the trace elements, all the goodies are all inside. It's just like when you extract raw sugar, that is sugar cane or molasses, it's not white. When you extract raw aloe vera juice, it's not white. Most of those that you see looking white and transparent and beautiful in the market, they have been processed. And in the process of processing it, it loses some of its value. So this is your oil. Then we'll now look at the second method, where you use a hot process. Now, after getting the beans as we have earlier done and we have roasted it, you now add some water to it. Okay, and then you blend it. You can see you blend it into a watery paste. Then you now transfer it into your clean dry pot and then cook on a low flame until the oil starts seeping out, just as we do with our coconut oil. Okay, until the oil starts seeping out. Honestly, if this is what you can do by yourself at home, it will save you the cost and it is very, very useful. Okay, thanks for watching.